Andariki namaskaramulo. Today is another good day for all of us that we are going to have another lecture from Dr. Patel Garu. This is the third lecture in this class of certificate course on Sanaatana Dharma for youth. So I request Saugandhi ji to do prarthana. Chant prarthana, please.
शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम.
ధన్యవాదములండి Saugandhi garu. Now let us request Patel Garu to take over and continue the webinar, please.
Yeah. ధన్యవాదాలండి Colonel garu. Okay, you want me to start immediately or shall we give 3 minutes time, sir, with your permission?
Interact with them. Those who are logged in, you please interact with them.
Yeah. Yes. Can I have the what do you call video open? All the students, or all not students, all the participants, students, can you open up video? Audio may not be. Vivek Reddy, I think, is a new entrant today. Vivek Reddy and DS Srishant. Anyhow, friends, there is some problem. You please open up your videos. Are we audible to you?
Aditi.
Pravalika,
Yes, Guruji.
you open up your videos.
Yes, Guruji.
No, what about others? Your friends are not opening the videos. Because what happens is, in this webinar, one beautiful thing is, if you don't open your videos, blog audio and video, and you can do your job and we'll be speaking here. We will think that you are the Shravani, open up your video. Shravani. Shravani, Tejasvi, open your videos, don't close it, because we are sure that you are with us. Now, those who are students, Samiran Datta, can you open up your video? You are a wonderful person. Vivek Reddy garu, Shubha Sandhya. Very nice. Now, what
Shubha Sandhya means you also do Namaste.
Shubha Sandhya means Telugulo good evening.
Good evening, sir.
No. Namaste.
Namaste. See, yesterday when I was going to bed, suddenly I got an idea. Now, see, there are so many of young people in this group. See, there are so many WhatsApp groups which give you good morning, good evening, how are you, I love you, you love me, all these things. Why can't you make up a group which only talks on sense, culture and heritage, and keep it only to this group, and don't send good morning, don't forward the videos which come in other groups. Some person, let us say Vivek Reddy, has get some doubts. He will go to Google, search, and whatever he feels like, gets like, he'll put the matter in the group. And other people can clarify. If it is right, they'll also learn. If there is something to be added, they'll add. And you can add a very young man like me also with you, because your age and my age is same. Only Colonel Sahib is old man. Okay, you are from same age group. Okay, so can we create this? Only no good morning, no happy days, that thing, my birthday, your birthday, don't do all that. Can we make this? Think it over. Vivek Reddy garu can take the lead. Okay, just create only for this purpose, nothing else. And we can be friends always. Okay, right. Friends, today we have, I think, there is some other message. See, Colonel Saab is requesting all of you to open your videos. Very few people have opened. See, for example, Srishant, Samiran Datta. Yes, you are Sri Shanta? Cardio.
Keep it open till we request you to
Ah.
close it.
Yeah. Only once we open up the PPT, then even then it can be open. No problem from my side. Yes. Samiran Datta, very nice. Let me tell you, let me give an information. One of my, what you call, co-brother-in-law's brother's son, his name is Datta. And tomorrow he's getting married. Okay? And they are, okay, fine. Anyhow. We'll straight away go to my presentation. Today the number is less. Why? New people are coming. What about old people? Sir, can I open my PPT, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. See, before that, let me say a few words. Today we are going to talk on a little brief on Sanaatana Dharma. Every one of you have heard this word. Maybe for the last 5 6 years or 10 years it has become more popular in the youth also. So we see old people, we know Sanatana Dharma. So anybody can tell me in one sentence or two sentences what idea you have about Sanatana Dharma, except Aditi. Anybody, Shravani can speak, Vivek Reddy can speak, our Sai Manishankar can speak, anybody can speak, means participants. It just one idea, one sentence to what you understand by Sanatan Dharma. Yes, Vivek ji?
Sir, it is a ideology of worshipping a god.
Very good, very nice, very nice, very nice. What about you, Shravani? Don't repeat it.
Sir, the ancestors gave us
Is better?
ancestors which gave us
Ancestors with the
which
Deva.
gave us this philosophy.
philosophy. Okay. Anybody? What about Sai Manishankar? Any idea you have? What do you think? If you the moment you hear Sanatan Dharma, what do you understand?
It is one of like best way of life to live way of life.
Okay, fine. Very good. What about Samiran Datta? Samiran Datta, చెప్పండి మీ మనసులో ఏముంది మీ అభిప్రాయం మీరు వినంగానే మీకు ఏమనిపిస్తుంది what do you mean the moment you hear Sanatana Dharma what is this your name also is SD Sanatana Dharma Samiran Datta
యాక్చువల్లీ అంటే అది ఒక వే ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ అన్నమాట. యాజ్ ఏంటంటే రోజు చేయాల్సిన పని అది
పని ఏంటి
ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. సో
ఫాలో అవ్వాలి, అది ముఖ్యం. మీ పేరు సమీరన్ దత్తా. ఐ విల్ బి యూజింగ్ SD means Samiran Datta. It can be Sanatana Dharma also. Okay, fine. Okay, now let me open my PPT and see what we can share.
You have to keep the audio also.
Sorry, I forget every time.
Are you finding any problem? Unmute yourself. Oh, 1 minute. What happened? Why you are not being able to unmute? Unmute yourself first. Patel sir. Okay. Yeah, speak.
Audible now?
Audible very less. Why?
Maybe something wrong, then I have to
Okay now. Okay now.
Okay, now, fine. Is it my PPT visible?
No.
Okay. Something went wrong, sir. This is what happens, technology. Right. I'll log in again.
Okay. Yeah, it is visible now.
Have you heard what she spoke?
No, not yet.
Okay. Problem with the connection, I think. Is the video visible? Audio visible?
Video visible. Not
Yes, sir.
Audio is okay?
Your audio is okay.
Now, what about the in this video, the girl speaking something?
Nothing coming
Okay.
up.
Maybe you have to unmute that video.
No, yeah. Some problem. with
There's
this.
muting in the video. You please
Yes.
unmute that.
Then I'm going to rejoin, sir,
Okay.
because of this
Okay.
problem. Make me co-host, sir.
Yeah, done. Done.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah,
visible?
video is on.
अभी आपने बोला कि हमको नॉलेज नहीं अपने रिलीजन के बारे में, दैट इज ट्रू, क्योंकि हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें नॉलेज नहीं देते हैं। बोल रहे हैं वो कि गीता रामायण टीवी पर आती है, पर बैठकर देखता कौन है, हमें पढ़ाता कौन है? ये लोग पढ़ते हैं अपना इस्लाम में कुरान और पता नहीं क्या क्या चीज़ें इनकी बुक्स होती हैं, इनको बचपन से पढ़ाया जाता है, वो तरीके सिखाए जाते हैं। लेकिन हमारे पेरेंट्स ना इतने वेस्टर्नाइज हो चुके हैं, वेस्टर्न कल्चर पर इतना मतलब एम्फेसाइज करते हैं, और हमें इंग्लिश मीडियम एजुकेशन मिले, सेंट वाले स्कूल्स में पढ़े, कैथोलिक स्कूल्स में पढ़े, कॉन्वेंट स्कूल्स में पढ़े, इसलिए हमारे पेरेंट्स हमको ये नहीं सिखाते। यही गलती है कि अब जब हम बड़े हो जाते हैं हमें कोई भी गुमराह कर देता है, कोई भी बोल देता है हमसे कि भाई तुम्हारे यहाँ तो राम ने ऐसे बोला है, तुम्हारे यहाँ तो कृष्ण ने ऐसे बोला है, तो हमें क्यों नहीं बताया जाता? नहीं बताएंगे तो हम तो फिर डाइवर्ट हो जाएंगे ना, कोई भी हमें बहला लेगा। इसलिए गलती देखिए ओल्डर जनरेशन से लेकर अब आई है हमारे पास, अब हम समझ रहे हैं ना, हम ऐसा नहीं होने देंगे। अब इस जनरेशन के ऊपर है सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कि आप इस चीज़ को किस डायरेक्शन में लेके जाते हैं। अगर आप आगे लेके जाएंगे, पॉजिटिवली सोचेंगे, और आने वाली जनरेशन जो अब आने जनरेशन आ रही है, छोटे बच्चे, उनको अब हमें कैसे ट्रीट करना है हमारे ऊपर है।
Friends, anyhow, you might have heard what he said. Anybody who didn't understand? Hello? Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, and we have heard her also.
Okay, fine. See, the point is, this girl is not new one, a very famous person. Bipin Rawat's granddaughter. Who is Bipin Rawat? He was the Chief of Defense Services, and he was killed in while flying to Madras in the helicopter. He met with an accident and he died. He was the Chief of Defense Services. So his granddaughter is saying this word, that parents don't teach us what we are, how we are, what is our way to follow, what is our life, and what is our religion, or whatever you call it. Now, let us talk of Sanaatana Dharma. What is it? It's a different dimension than what all we have an idea or we understand. It's just simply path of liberation and nothing beyond that. Hindu word was coined by Persian travelers for people living on the other side of Sindhu river. We call our river Hindu, no? Sometimes we call Hindu. So that word is given by Persian travelers. There is a river which goes, this is called a Sindhu Nadi. So anybody staying this side, they call them Sindhu people, or it became Hindu. Because they cannot pronounce sir, they used word her. Britishers created a separate category in 1828 for administrative benefits, and we are following without questioning it. There are so many religions. People ask me, there are so many religions, and they say all religions are same. What is the difference? What is the difference between religion and dharma? Friends, one basic point: if all religions are same or teach the same thing, then why the fight? Why the conversion? People keep on converting people. Stop conversion, there will be 80% peace in the world. You follow what you want, I will follow what I want, Colonel Saab follows what he wants. Let us live peacefully. If every religion teaches the same thing. If you do not follow religion, you are infidel and liable for punishment. They enforce it with a strong hand. Everyone has to follow the commandments, no exception. Nobody can speak against them. If expressed different views, they can be punished to death. This happens in religion. Difference between dharma and religion. Please pay attention. What religion says? Uniformity is the first principle of monotheistic society. Means everything should be same and everyone has to follow the same way. One single formula for everyone. Uniform pattern of faith, belief, dress, and behavior. Whereas dharma, diversity in belief and behavior, is in the roots of polytheistic society. You can have any way of belief, any way of dress, any way of principles you follow, no problem. can have different spiritual attitude, many ways of seeking knowledge and wisdom on practical ground realities. Religion, people to have faith in supernatural power, is a community belief system revolving around a supposed God. Everyone in that community behaves, dresses, acts, worships in the only one particular way what they are taught. Forced conversion to their belief system. They have to convert people forcibly to their way of belief, their way of dress, their way of worshipping, their way of eating and everything. Whereas Dharma, people to do just their duty as they have to do the duty, that is Dharma, is universal for the whole humanity, regardless of faith and belief. You may be in America, you may be in Germany, you may be in some jungle, no problem. It is universal. Regardless, you may believe, you may not believe, you may have faith in anybody. Anyone can adopt without leaving their beliefs is Sanaatana Dharma. Exclusively only for believers. If you don't believe, if you believe somebody else, then you are out of the religion. One God, the form described in the text, rule of the book, in every situation and circumstances, no adaptability, forced belief system, inclusive, no one is left out, whether you believe, you don't believe, still you don't disturb others, you are a Sanatani. One God expressing in innumerable forms, adopting and accepting change as a natural principle. It is a universal seeking system. Now here it should be very clear, the world is changing, things are changing, our dress has changed, our eating habits have changed. As long as it doesn't interfere in others' system, others' way of living, there is no problem. It is a part of Sanatana Dharma. But whereas if you take a religion, no, whatever time it comes, whatever ways it is, you have to follow what is written in the book, rule of the book that is given. It doesn't adopt the changeability of the universe. Dharma simply means laws, nothing else. And Sanatana doesn't mean old, it means eternal. So Sanatana Dharma is eternal laws which were followed all over the world, but in a different way. A tribal person follows the eternal laws in a different way, but he doesn't disturb. He has his own way of thinking and believing. So this is basically Dharma. Sanatana Dharma means eternal laws. Sanatana Dharma teaches what is right and what is wrong and leaves it to your intelligence and judgment to choose according to the situation. In other words, religion binds and Dharma liberates with a total freedom. Now let us take the Sanatana Dharma. Sada ayatanam sada nutanam iti sanatanam na puratanam. That means which is always present, which is always new, not old. That is that which is perennial and ever new, not old. You can have a lot of changes, you can modify, you can do this, you can do that. Everything is permitted in Sanatana Dharma as long as you follow your duty and you don't interfere, criticize in others' duties. Now the first principle is creative power, that is energy. It is Adi, Anadi, Ananta, Akhanda. It means, what does it mean? It means this, Shiv Shakti. This is a representation of the energy sources, what I am showing you. It is positive, negative energy all put together is a form of energy from which the entire universe has come out. Let us take up each word. What does Adi mean? Adi means which is there from the beginning. Beginning when? We don't know. Right from the time we understand it is there. Anadi. There is no beginning or not born out of anything. See, if you know the beginning, then you will know the end. If you know from where it is born, you know where it goes. But it is not known to anyone. It is right from it is existent, it is there, that's it. Which Ananta, which is everywhere. There can be no place without that. You think, you go, you travel, it is already there. Akhand, which cannot be divided, which is just one. That's it. Youngsters may find it difficult to understand, but keep on listening to this and meditate on this. As I told you, that's the reason I told you to create a group where we can discuss in detail and I can answer, you can answer. Now, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma Tajjalaniti Shanta Upasit. This is Chandogya Upanishad. Everything, what you see, what you don't see is Brahman. Everything comes from him, everything goes back to Brahman, and it is sustained, maintained, and by Brahman. That is one. What does mean Brahma means? Ever expanding. There are so many meanings for Brahma. Brahma's meaning, what a little bit concept what we have is Chaturmukha Brahma. That is Brahma Dev. What I'm talking is much beyond that. Sanaatana Dharma is much beyond all these things. Brahma means one is knowledge. Brahma means ever expanding. Vishnu means spread everywhere. There is no place where there is no Vishnu. Everywhere spread is Vishnu. And Shiva, that which is not. Nothing. Out of nothing, everything can come. But everything cannot be, nothing can give everything, but everything cannot give nothing. So this is a little difficult to understand, but try to understand right now this. In Vedas, all energies are given the form of God. For example, Vayu. Vayu is given some form of God. Agni is energy. Some form is given. What you call water is a form is given. So all energies are representing that energy in the form of human God or some God, because we are human beings and we can understand only in that form. So they have been given some shape, some akara. Now this is Brahmanda. You have heard of word Brahmanda? I just now said Brahmanda. Brahmand means ever expanding egg. Brahmandam, Pindandam. These are two words. Brahmande, Pindande, Pindande, Brahmande. Anyhow, Brahma means ever expanding. The entire universe, what you see, what you don't see, is an egg which is always expanding. Now let us come to a little bit of Sadhana's basic principles. Wisdom of Veda. What is it? The word Veda derived from the root vid. Vid means to know. For example, now you are studying chemistry. It is a Veda. You are studying physics. It's a Veda. Something you are trying to know, knowledge. And how the Vedas have survived. Most of them have survived because of oral tradition. The man who first saw, who grasped, is called as Shruti. And man who transfers it to others is called Smriti. Sri Shrauta and Smarta. These are the two people. Those who keep on by hearting, repeating, meditating on that, they are called as Smartas. Those who really get the intuition, they are called as Shrautas. Now everyone a little bit understand, there are 4 Vedas. Okay, Rig, Sama, Atharva, and Yajurveda. Now, female professors who were teaching or receiving Vedas are called as Brahmavadini. We also have one Brahmavadini, Madam Dr. Vishalakshi is there. She's an expert in Sanskrit, expert in Vedas. So we have this. So this will be clearly clarifying that ladies are not devoid of knowledge of Vedas. What do Vedas contain? Let us see. Mathematics, Sulabha Sutra. Physics, astronomy, Jyotishi Shastra. Jyotish means not just seeing the hand. Entire astronomy is Jyotish Shastra. Chemistry and metallurgy, Rasayana Shastra. Law and Nyaya Shastra, Manusmriti. History is Itihasa and Purana. Language, Bhasha Gyan. Sanskrit, most systematic language where it uses all parts of the mouth, vocal cords, nose, including Nabhi. No other language uses all these parts. If you take English, English is only spoken from lips, tongue, and vocal cords. That's it. Finance, Artha Shastra. Entertainment, Gandharva Shastra. Geometry and trigonometry, Surya Siddhanta. Medicine and health, Ayurveda Shastra. Surgery, Shastra Chikitsa. Total head transplant was done earlier. And the best example is Ganesha, who was born like a human being, but head transplant was done and elephant head was given. Forget about the spiritual part. Let us try to accept as the surgical part. Now we are doing kidney transplant. Heart transplant is difficult, but earlier people have done head transplant. Vaccination, Kumara Vrittiya, see Janma Ghutti, Swarna Prasha, etc. Psychiatry, split personality, mood swinging, depression, all these come under Bhut Vaidya. Bhut, don't think about that devil. Bhut Vaidya is the word we will discuss afterwards. Philosophy, Darshana Shastra. Logic is Tarka Vitanda Shastra. Ethics, Dharma Shastra. Dictionary, Nirupta and Shabda Kosha. Grammar, Panini Sutra. Architecture, Sthapatya Veda, Vastu Shastra. Politics and business, Chanakya Niti, Vidur Niti. Aeronautics, Vaimanika Shastra. Nuclear weapons, Brahmastra. Protection of earth, Krishi Parashara. Dance and music, Natya and Sangita Shastra. Now let us see. In Nalanda alone, 9 million Vedic books were burnt in 1193 by Bhaktiyar Khilji. According to Tibetan sources, 3 large buildings, one had 9 stories, vast library was burning for 3 months. Means the entire literature, whatever we had, is already burnt. Today, what we have is not even 10%. Imagine if everything would have been available, where would have been India gone? The basic principles, Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, means the Almighty, whatever you call, He is one. The creative energy is one, but intelligentsia can express in many ways. Each person can express in any way. Second point, Punarjanma is the basic Siddhanta. That means what comes has to go. Means birth, life, death, rebirth. And it's called as, word is called as Jagat. The actual meaning of Jagat is Jayate iti gacchate iti Jagataha. That means that which comes has to go. Which comes and goes is Jagat. So, basic principle, Punarjanma says, once you do, unless you get moksha, you will be coming back again and again. Basic ethic is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. These are the basic principles of life. What does it mean? Right conduct, right wealth, right desire, and right exit from this world. That's what it is. Man is between devil and divine. His choice to choose the path is left to you. It doesn't force you. It gives you knowledge and allows you to take the decision. Now, one of the most common things which is very much prevalent and people have some difference of opinions is this. There are many castes in Hinduism. I mean Sanaatana Dharma. Justify. You see, this is actually a big session where people have been asking me questions. And see, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Teachers, warriors, businessmen, and skilled workers. These are the 4 categories. And what does it signify? Krishna says in Gita, Chaturvarne maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashaha tasya kartaram ma vidhyakartara mavyayam. What does it mean? The Vedas classify people into 4 categories of occupations, not according to their birth, but according to their nature of duty. For example, now I am teaching, so I am a Brahmana. The moment I go and see my patients and take money from them, I talk of income and expenditure, I become Vaishya. I protect my family, I protect my college, I protect my profession, I become Kshatriya. I drive my car, I become a Shudra. Nothing like that. It is a caste. It's not caste, it's just by profession. One person can be all in the throughout the day. Janmana jayate Shudra sanskarat dvija uchyate. Vedabhyasa bhavati vipra brahma janati brahmana. This should be very clear to us. Janmana, by birth, everybody is same. The way we develop, the way we get our sanskaras, the way we behave, dvija uchyate. Dvija means second janma. Vedabhyasa bhavati vipra brahma. Vedabhyasa bhavati vipra. Brahmam janati brahmana. When you keep on reading Vedas and all that, you are called as Vipra. But when you know, realize, understand the Brahma, then only you are Brahmana. See, I may be born in Brahmin family, but I'm not Brahmana unless I understand what is Brahma. What is Brahma? Everyone in the entire thing, what I see, I don't see, is a form of Brahma. This is the reason for the present state of the country. It's the same thing happens even now. For example, a doctor marries only a doctor, engineer marries only an engineer, etc. And they would prefer only their company. That's the reason how Brahmins marry Brahmin, Kshatriya marry Kshatriya. It's not necessary. Things are changing now, especially in cosmopolitan cities, they are changing very fast. Anybody can marry. But still, you prefer profession. Sir, whatever it may be, I want to marry a doctor. I'm an engineer, so I want to marry an engineer. I'm software engineer. So these things have been following, but it doesn't mean that they are castes. They are profession, occupation. A simple thing. A Western Hindu priestess is blessing an Indian origin Hindu at a temple in Moscow. This shows that to become a priest in Sanaatana Dharma, you do not need to be a male, neither born a Hindu nor a Brahmin. The equality that is preached in Hinduism, the Sanaatana Dharma. You should have qualities. You should have the attitude. You should behave according to those situations and those methods. Then you can be anybody, you can be anything. Now you see, I'm showing you direct photo. Now in America, in Germany, my children are in Germany. They go to temple, Krishna temple, and everything is managed by Russians and Ukrainians and other people. And they're like, nobody is Brahmin, nobody is Gauda, nobody is Jati, nobody bothers. This is one. And another one, most interesting thing, what children get, there are 33 crores of gods. 33 koti dev devata ka sach. What is the truth of this? What is the idea of this? This is the idea. Koti in Sanskrit means supreme and also number crore, 1 crore. See, this is the difference why I have been warning in the beginning. Whenever you read anything about Sanaatana Dharma, Vedas, Upanishads in Google, they cannot translate the proper words because they don't have this philosophical, adhyatmic background. They translate word by word. Somebody said, oh, 33 crores of gods are there in Sanaatana Dharma. No, this is the idea. 33 top supreme energies are there. 8 Vasu, 11 Rudra, 12 Aditya, Ashwini Kumar 2, total is 30. And then above that is Parabrahma, what I have been talking about. This is actual Sanaatana Dharma. You see, there is no pujari, no temple, no god, nothing. See his bhavana, see his expression. For him, on this cycle, he travels and earns some bread, earns some roti, earns his livelihood, and he is worshipping that. That is God for him. This is what is Sanatana Dharma. Bhakti, Shraddha, Astha, Samartha. This, whenever I see this, tears come into my eyes. There is no temple, there is no pujari, there is no arati, there is no coconut, there is nothing, just a cycle. All living and non-living things are the same creative energy in different forms. Sanatana Dharma. So everything is worshipped, including nameplate in Sanatana Dharma. You can worship your laptop. You worship your mother, you worship your father, you worship your elder brother, elder sister. You worship the moment you take a car or a scooter, you do worship, fine. Everything is God. Everything is the same expression of that thing. And you can worship anybody, you can worship yourself also. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. Try to, my young friends, try to understand this is the proper thing which people hardly know. This is what is bhakti. See, for him, that is bhakti. That is gives him bread. So he is worshipping that. Sanatana Dharma teaches how we should treat each other. How we should treat each other. It is a law between husband and wife. It is a law between father and a son, employer and employee, between guru and disciple, guru and shishya, between ruler and ruled, man and animal and nature. How we should behave with the animals, how we should treat the nature. Everything is Sanatana Dharma. It is the relation between Bhakta and Bhagavan. And just last video I showed you, that is Bhakta and Bhagavan. Dharma is that which supports the society together. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. This is what is the basic philosophy, basic teaching of the Vedas, that Brahma is in me. I am a form of Brahma, so also you. I must respect you. I must not differentiate you between any human being. No difference of caste. It is there is a separate lecture of mine on how the caste system has come today. It is Britishers who forced it. You may be surprised. There is some other time, we get a time, we'll talk on that. Why Sanatana Dharmis love peace and want to live in peace with everyone? As they strongly believe in karma siddhanta. Whatever you do, it comes back to you. You harm someone, someone will harm you. Karma is of three types: karma, akarma, and vikarma. Prabhas karma siddhanta. What does it mean? Karma means whatever duty you are doing it. Akarma means you are doing against that. And vikarma means that. Akarma means you are doing your duty without attaching to itself, benefit or loss, whatever it is. Now, another one, what Sanatana Dharma gave us is yoga siddhanta. Now you see, at the age of 75, I am doing Shirsasana. So all of you must practice for your health. It is don't get confused with the so many types of yogas today. Only yoga means Ashtanga yoga, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. This is only Ashtanga yoga. Nowadays you have chicken yoga, hanging yoga, latking yoga, phatking yoga, gym yoga. Nothing. What I am talking is pure Vedanta and Sanatana Dharma. What exactly does it do? Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. It means silencing of mind through reasoning and not through suppression, removing of the confusions, fluctuations of the mind through deep meditation. Best example is this Vanara, a jungle, a monkey, due to yoga, transformed into the greatest sage. No anger, no jealousy, always calm, serene, no desire, yet most powerful than anyone in Ramayana. You'll be shocked to know he was more powerful than Rama. Yoga without spirituality is just physical exercise. Pranayama without spirituality is breathing exercise and nothing else. Bhagavad Gita, we have heard, started as a Moksha Shastra, and then it became Dharma Shastra, and today it is Jivana Shastra. Mitrasyaham chakshusha sarvani bhutani samikshe mitrasya chakshusha samikshamahe. Yajurveda says, let us look at each other in a friendly manner and treat each other as friends, including animals. That is what Vedas say. Adrohasara bhuteshu karmana manasa gira anugrahasta danancha satam dharma sanatana. The absence of malevolence towards all creatures in thought, deed, or word, and to practice compassion and charity towards them is Sanaatana Dharma. This is given in Mahabharata Vanaparva. Paropakaraya phalanti vrukshaha, paropakaraya vahanti nadyaha, paropakaraya duhanti gavaha, paropakarartham idam shariram. What does it mean? For others' benefit, trees give fruit. For others' benefit, the river flows. For others' benefit, cow gives cow or animals give milk. And that is how, even for others' benefit, our body should be used. Ahimsa paramo dharma, dharma himsa tathaivacha. Non-violence is the ultimate dharma in Sanatana Dharma. But if somebody is trying to hurt, harm your dharma, you must protect. At that time, if you protect, there is a violence, it is still dharma that you are protecting Sanatana Dharma. ISRO scientist of the Chandrayaan fame, his word, Somnath, for outer I do signs, for inner self I come to temples. So don't think that the moment you become engineer, doctors and all that, you should leave Sanatana Dharma and talk of no, we believe in all religions. Don't do that. Be simple, be straightforward. Don't try to please anybody in the world. Please do what is right. Spirituality is personal relationship with the divine. Religion is crowd control. Let us think how many times we have taught our children puja vidhana, discussed mantras. Let us start now. Let us learn and teach. बच्चों को उपहार न दिया जाए तो वो कुछ समय के लिए रोएगा, मगर संस्कार न दिया जाए तो वह जीवन भर रोएगा. What does it mean? If you don't give any toys, playthings to children, they may cry for some time. But if you don't give cultural values of Sanatana Dharma, they will suffer the entire life. This is what is happening with the youth. And this is told by Acharya Chanakya.
ఇప్పుడు మేము వేసిన డబ్బులు కూడా పాస్టర్కి ఇస్తుంటావా? ఇందులో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఆవిడ వృద్ధురాలు, నువ్వు చెప్పు, లిస్ట్ చెప్పు. ఈ డబ్బులు ఎంతైనా దశం భాగం, అది లేకపోతే మాత్రమే లేదు, అది దశం భాగం. వినండి. హరే కృష్ణ పోయిందా? చూసారా, ఇది ఒక ముష్టావిడ, ఒక కుష్టావిడ స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉంది మతం విషయం. మనం పిహెచ్డి చేస్తాం, మనకి భగవద్గీత తెలీదు, భాగవతం తెలీదు. 60 ఏళ్ళు. ఓకే, పోయిందా? అది శాబాష్, సంతోషమ్మా.
Now any questions? Many questions. Please again note down my name, my number and all that. This is what it is. I showed the last video how we don't know anything about that, about our Sanatana Dharma. Whereas the moment you change to other religions, you become so strong. A beggar is so strong about her beliefs. But where are we? Everything is same. What difference does it make? Everything is common. And that is the reason why India's demography is changing. Have you all noted down? Shall we close it?
Oh, yeah. Any question answers?
Yeah. I'll stop sharing it. Yes, friends. What
all
happened?
you open up your videos, and if
Yes.
anybody wants to ask any question, you are free to ask. Another 5 minutes only.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question, sir. I want to say something, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Colonel Saab says first students ask, then Dr. Narendra asks. Am I
Okay.
right, Colonel Sir?
Is only for students.
Yes. After once we get out of this recording stops, then we can have. Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody, any students, Mani Shankar and Srija, Aditi, Shravani, Sri, Apurva, Akshay, anybody can ask anything you have. Don't keep the doubts in you. This should be two-way communication. Not that I speak and you listen. More monotony it becomes. If you have any doubt, yes. And please inform your other friends to attend. See, today the number is very less. Yesterday it was at least 40, 44, 43. Today it is only 25. You tell your friends to attend. See, the organizers have taken a lot of pains to collect people, give them the task, and we also work a lot. You see, this is at least this is a 4 hours lecture. I have to condense into 30 minutes. See how much I have to cut down. I have to think what is important. Only important things I must tell the youngsters. That's the idea. So realize this also.
Okay, all students, please. One is spread the word that these classes are going on. That they should attend and get benefited. And also, you forward this video to everybody, all the people who are in this class but not attending. Okay. So if you, I think it is too early to ask questions, but keep your questions reserved. Tomorrow you can ask.
Yeah.
So we'll go for Prarthana and then Saugandhiji.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ स्वस्ति.
Okay, now we will recite Vande Mataram, Janaganamana, national anthem. Who can sing national anthem or who can't sing national anthem? If anybody can't sing national anthem, raise your hands.
I think somebody from students should sing.
Okay. Anybody student, any student, national anthem? Any?
Yes, Sai Shankar, your left.
Yeah, this is, your nation. At least, you have respect for your national anthem. You should be able to sing. Don't worry if you commit any mistake, don't worry.
No problem. Vivek Reddy, can you sing it? Reddy Garo.
Anybody volunteer? Quickly volunteer.
Why not Srija? Srija, you sing it. You will all stand. Okay? Please, whatever way you know, please come.
Okay. Unmute yourself, remaining all mute. All mute, but Srija, you sing.
Srija, sing. Start. Janaganamana.
Data Pancha Hindu Rata Jahida Kalavanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Utkala Jala Taranga Tava Shubhanam Jage Tava Shubha Shishamanke Gahe Tava Jayadata जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता
जय हे
जय
जय हे
जय
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 जय जय
जय जय हे
जय
जय
Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Very good.
Okay.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Only you are not close to mic, Srija, otherwise no problem. It is fine.